All right. I think we're good. I think we are live. Alrighty. Hi everybody. Oh my goodness. I am deceased. I am thankful. I am free. Free. After 9 months of making this video, I appreciate everyone who's been hanging out with me for those 2 hours and 40 minutes. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that. So, yeah, to celebrate the momentous occasion of this video that has been in production since September-ish, I don't know, time's in a loop. I have a little special treat for all of y'all, and we have a couple of folks hanging out with me as we play Cinders. So I just want to go through all the different folks that I got. I got like 10 people on this Discord call right now. I'm gonna just go through like cast order and stuff, just to make sure. By the way, let me know in the chat. I don't know, put a thumbs up or something if the audio and stuff is sounding good. But yeah, I just want to go through each of the different folks who are joining me for this momentous occasion. Ooh, hang on. Let me make sure that. Hang on, I'm double checking to make sure my background audio is actually showing up because. Gonna fix some things. Okay. Yes. Yeah. And all right. There we go. So yeah. Oh shoot. That's right. I'm wearing Bluetooth headphones. I need to switch some things. Apologies, everybody. Oh, I sound echoey? Okay. I'm going to fix some of that. Thank you all for bearing with me. Oh, that's probably because I somehow have two microphones added into OBS. All right, there we go. There we go. Does that sound better? Okay. This. And okay, perfect. So first I want to just welcome each of the people that I have guesting on here. Emma, you might know her from the Pink Isle. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
If also chat, let me know if Emma is also sounding as well as any of them. I got, yeah. It's recorded. And then joining, so yeah, Emma is going to, the way this is going to be working is I have all of these folks, we're going to be playing through Cinders and reading with a number of the, reading for a number of these characters. I turned up Emma, she should sound a little bit better now. Yeah. So that, in addition to Emma, we have Miss Drawpinion Dump. I'm assuming you'll want me to just go by your online moniker throughout the duration of this.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yep. Thank you, Miss Drawpinion. Thank you for saying about she's going to be reading for one of these stepsister characters. And then reading for one of the a character named Lady Carmosa, the evil stepmother, Miss Laura Crone.
Hello.
Hello, Laura. Thank you for joining me. Yeah. Side note.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Side note. Her last night in Soho vid from a couple weeks ago. Real good stuff. give her a watch.
thanks.
Yeah, and all of the social media stuff is up in the top here, so give these folks a follow. Moving on, another YouTube person who makes pretty good stuff is Mr. Matt Crowley of VideoKind.
Hello.
Yes. And then also joining on the online space, we have my music producer, the Ethereal Industrial. Ethereal Industrial feels like a good moniker for you, Molly.
Hello, gamers.
Yes. We're I hope you all are ready for. All right, then joining me also is good close friend. He makes comics online. It's Richard Ballman. You're not on camera, so yeah, just kidding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's limited. There are 10 of you guys here. There's not enough visual space for that, unfortunately. Yeah.
They need to see all of our faces all at once.
All 10 faces, yeah. I don't know. Patreon.com/Henry Katzman to see a face. I don't know. Then another person who does the videos online, it's Sam Marchiony, who yesterday produced a video discussing Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn and a number of these other different, lots of other good stuff. Hello, Sam.
Oui, bonjour.
Yes, the fan fiction
Can you
out.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Woo!
Okay.
All right. I am gonna. A single multi-gamer. That sounds. That sounds like an atrocity waiting to happen. Then, rounding us out, we got Beck Silberfien, who will be reading for. I think we went with. You're gonna be the prince, right?
Indeed, and also to find me on the internet in my last name, swap that I and the E around. But
Oh,
I love
shoot.
it very much. It's okay. It's a hard last
No,
name.
I can fix. No, I can fix that. It is
didn't-
literally.
It didn't fit into any of the standardized test boxes. It's an understandable mistake. I mess it up.
There we go.
sometimes.
There we go.
Oh yay!
Yeah, and then lastly, we got good friend, member of one of my tabletop groups. It's Jaime.
Hello.
Yes. So, with all these introductions out of the way, if you watched my video, this was one of the S-tier adaptations of Cinderella that I really, really enjoyed. I had a lot of fun playing this, and I really enjoyed a lot of the writing. And just to illustrate it, I want to just share it with you guys. So, as the player, I'm going to be reading for Cinders, and then everyone else is going to be jumping in and out as we proceed. And everyone here is going into this completely blind, except for me, so that's going to be fun. Yeah. S-tier, well, Bex, S-tier means a cream of the cream, like, made me think, made me feel, just all that sort of stuff. Oh, I should probably start reading. It makes me wonder, if I decided to act earlier, maybe things wouldn't be so broken between us. Maybe with just a little effort, this family wouldn't fall apart like this. But I suppose it was easier to complain and do nothing, rather than to change things. Isn't it always? Tonight, it's different. This is the night of change. The night where my plans finally take effect. I can hear my stepsisters talking in their voices in the hall. I imagine they, too, won't get any sleep tonight. During the last few days, I learned so much about them, and it erased the years of torment and humiliation. I don't know what to think about it. So, as you can see, there's some choices here.
Ooh.
What do we think? So, I'm gonna leave this to some of the chat. What do we think? Do they deserve a second chance, or they should get what they deserve? I don't know. Guest, what are we thinking?
I think they deserve a second chance.
I want them to
I
get a
know
second
that I
chance.
would
I'm
like
going
it
to
if
be
more people in
distracted.
my life had given me a second chance.
Yeah.
that's fair.
Alrighty, there we go. You can't erase the past, that's for sure. But I know that sometimes we don't choose our fate. Your circumstance is different. My stepsisters could have been good people. You could be friends. Whatever happens, I hope they won't come into harm. They deserve another chance. Alright. Meanwhile, in the hallway.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
I still can't believe she did it. I would never have suspected.
Of course, because everyone is as dim-witted as you are and never does anything out of the ordinary or unexpected.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure you were able to foresee what would happen.
Did you see it in the tea
Oh,
leaves?
it's still
sorry.
Gloria. You're good, yeah.
Did you see it in the tea leaves or read it in a children's book one afternoon while avoiding work and being useless as usual?
I
Yes.
did entertain the thought that she might try and pull something off, if you must know. But believe what you want, I don't care.
I also suspected she might try to do something. She was so secretive and compliant at times that an explosion seemed inevitable. Just didn't expect she had it in her.
Gloria, please. Sometimes you sound like a cliche villain from a bad romance novel.
Dang.
Of course, if something isn't twisted, weird, or shocking, then you won't consider it. Everyone is like you, Sophia.
Fortunately so. Just like not everyone tries to be a mirror image of their mother, down to mimicking her manner of speech.
Oh, man.
But you are not Carmosa, remember? You do not lead, you follow, mindlessly.
Yeah, this game's gonna...
Shut up, you!
Open up! Open up in the name of the prince!
Him! Why did he have to come and in the middle of the night?
Will the wonders never cease? Just like your ridiculous cliche impersonations.
There's no time for this now. Oh, I'm sure Mother will deal with you later. I'll go summon her.
You do that.
Oh, actually, Matt, I realized this is you. Yeah.
Sorry, my microphone's off.
No, it's all good.
Open up! I won't repeat myself.
Mother!
Sophia, don't stand like that. Open the door. Let this noisy man in.
Yes, Mother.
Captain, what brings you here at this time of the night?
It's Belt Buckle Guy.
Spare me these false pleasantries. You know why I'm here. Where is she?
Very well. Sophia, get Cinders here right away.
Yes, Mother.
Be quick about it, child. Captain, would you fancy some wine while we wait for my lazy stepdaughter?
Don't push it. You know this is not a courtesy visit. I'm afraid a lot is going to change here tonight.
He's right. Nothing. I must admit, I'm afraid too.
Cinders, Mother has summoned you. Move. You know she doesn't like to wait.
Fine, I'm moving. Just give me a moment.
Make sure it's quick. ...
Oh, Yeah.
Cinders, can I ask you something?
Yes. Sophia?
This whole situation, what happened this evening and the guard bashing at our door and all, it's because of you, right? You planned it?
So, should I tell the truth or lie?
What is the truth? Do we know that?
At this moment, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing in a
Fun.
flashback for most of this.
Fine.
Cinderella, but make it a murder mystery?
Maybe.
What the truth is.
Maybe.
I'm feeling truth just because I want to know.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Guess so. I definitely made it happen. Funny. It all started when my stepmother summoned me. Like now. Now we're getting into the intrigue bit. 7 days earlier.
Ooh, look at that fireplace.
Yeah. What a beautiful morning. Last few days were all rain and gloom, but here we are, summer at its fullest. Sun is nice, it can get pretty cold in this room of mine. Although I don't feel so frisky now, probably shouldn't have burned the midnight oil over that book. And a silly one too. An adolescent girl, pretty and numb as a freshly cut flower, shows divine humility and courage with everyone treating her like a doormat. Who writes these things? It's like a girl can't aim for anything better than martyrdom. Funny though, if it's really that bad though, why did it read it in the first place? Maybe something in it echoes a part of my own experience? I don't know. I'm not going to spend all morning wondering about it. Of course, it isn't as if I'll get to enjoy the day either. Lady Carmosa will certainly make sure that I have to do the first chores. The old hag could any of the servants, but no. She always sends me just to rub in the humiliation. Only Father. On a day like this, me to the forest. He always went to the lake. The magical lake, as he called it. And left a loaf of bread under an old tree. How to pay tribute to the fairies. Never know when you may need their help. The old man used to tell me stories about little folk, even when I was far too. But enough daydreaming. Honestly, I can talk to myself way too often these days. It's only a moment before I start considering mice and sparrows my friends, and we'll go frolicking and singing together. My future animal companions will have to wait, though. I may get lonely. I'm not that desperate. Time to get up, Cinders. The day has... You may never know what the future may bring. And I gotta... Side note, gotta say, just by the dialogue in this first bit alone, I was already kind of sold just by this first little bit. I don't know. What are we thinking so far about this?
I'm liking the look of it.
Time here.
Yeah.
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 It's a little
interactions
more
are well
meta
written.
than I expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they...
Taken out. The forest has been taken out back and had its eyes pecked out by crows.
it gets a little bit more subtle as time goes on, but, you know, you gotta
it's
sell
like-
them on the gimmick.
It's kind of operating like a level above like a lot of those other Cinderella adaptations. Like it's not just poking fun at like, oh, it's this fairy tale. It's also going to the level of like, ugh, it's just a stupid fairy tale, but also I kind of like it. And so,
Yeah,
like, maybe I
exactly.
should think a little harder. So like, I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, I still have some time before my dear sister wake up. I should start cleaning my duty. Or I try to finish that book I was reading last night. Or I could seize the Sweet nothing at all. Huh. It's not like I have time. Not for it. So, what are we thinking?
Me
Great
time.
Do
But-
self-care.
Mm.
The book.
Self-care. I'm hearing a bit of read the book, so let's see.
Well,
let's see
you could
what's...
say read the book would also fall
Self-care,
into
definitely.
self-care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, reading is good.
As long
Well-
as it's a good book.
It's fine. Since my father's death, Carmosa and her daughters treat me like... Cinders, do the cleaning. Cinders, go to town. Cinders, why isn't my dress washed yet? Ugh, wash it yourself. I'm sure today won't be any different. At least I have my... One I read last night was pretty aggravating, but not all romance. But I have some faith. My sisters, most of my other things, dresses. But luckily for me, the books hold value. Such practical-minded. I must admit, I've read them all to death by now. Formosa would never spend a penny on it. So frivolous. Back with what father got me. Mostly fairy tales and legends. Don't really believe in knight shining armor or fairies. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy reading them. The one I'm reading right now, yet again, about sorcery, romance, that even. Same thing as what I've read tonight, really. But good writing and characters can make all the difference, so... Which... That's right. I think it's Sophia? I don't know. I could...
Cinders, are you there?
Ah! Called it!
Cinders, where are you? Oh, I see. You're reading again. Not a big surprise. I'm sorry, but I'll have to drag you out of that little fantasy world of yours. Mother wishes to see you immediately.
Did she tell you what she
Did-
wants?
No, of course not. Why would she? And why would I want to ask her in the first place? She looked rather angry, though.
Sound good. I hope I'm not in some kind of trouble again. You really could have asked her, you know?
I think you mistook me for one of those gentle, well-mannered, noble girls who care about others. Sorry to break it to you, but I don't. If you're in trouble, that means I get a free pass day. So I'm rooting for it with all my heart, sis.
Dang, Sophia. That's how you really feel.
Dang.
My, aren't you one charming?
Thank you. Now hurry up and let's go already.
Oh, used to play. But this building isn't much of a home. Formosa does her best to keep the residents warm or split. But I guess most... But for me, this... Oh. Shoot. Curse these hidden. I think that's Gloria? Maybe? I guess we'll find out.
Oh,
so you didn't get lost.
after all.
2 for 2.
I was starting to think that you couldn't find your way. But it seems you were just taking your precious time with no regard for the rest of us. You're as hopelessly irresponsible as the sister of mine. No wonder that Mother can't count on anyone other than me in this house.
Oh.
Gloria.
Yeah, oh, Gloria is...
Tell me you got caught up daydreaming about some prince coming to save you.
Did I?
I'll
Let's
go
be-
with the snarky response.
Yeah. Well, actually... Well, being rescued by a prince doesn't...
Is that so? There's still such a child, Cinders, dreaming about nonsense like that. You're so useless in the real world. You know, the real prince is much too busy keeping the kingdom together to be bothered to notice anyone, especially someone who blames you. Oh, you know how much I hate to disturb your little daydreams, but Mother says she wants to speak with you. Tasha has a special job for you, no doubt something rudimentary enough.
Oh, you were sent here to fetch me.
Mother entrusts me with important tasks. Don't mistake me for being on your level. Wait here. Know that you finally rolled out of bed.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna speak from the heart here. Are you not tired of this? Don't you ever get tired of all of this?
Tired? What are you babbling about?
Try so hard to be like Carmosa. Dress like her, you speak like her, and yet she still treats you as if you were little more than a servant. ... Oh, dude. I can't believe it. Did I really tell? Just get her. Expecting an insult, at the very least. Room feels empty again, and has Gloria's presence. Truthfully, I feel bad for her. I may be a servant around, but her situation isn't that different. Both Gloria and Sophia, every waking moment doing. That's because Lors doesn't. They're not servants.
So you're finally up, you lazy girl. Can't get anyone in this house to just do what is asked of them? I swear, you feeble-minded girls are going to be the death of me.
Oh. Laura, and I just impeccable luck.
Bah, you've wasted too much of my time already. I have a job for you. Go into town and find the merchant Tobias. I need you to pay him for a certain service. I'm giving you 200 sovereigns exactly. Don't you dare lose them. I must be a fool to entrust you with this much money, but unfortunately I have no one else to send.
Sam, the error is...
I have better plans for those two useless daughters of mine.
Ooh.
Now hurry up, child. Time is of the essence.
Mosa has been speaking to me the whole time, altering between insults and orders. Do I really have to silently accept this? Ooh. What are we thinking, gang?
What service?
Oh.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah,
what
that's...
is- yeah, I want to know.
I think that's a valid question. Yeah, let's see. What exactly is this service you're paying for?
Mind your own business, child. There's no need for you to know.
So it's definitely her weed.
Why can't any of you girls just obey me without asking such vacant questions? Now hurry up and go.
Formosa's even more angry than usual today. Wonder what set her off. I've never seen her so defensive. What, Laura?
Since she's out of weed.
He needs to chill.
Yeah. She must be hiding something. Again, I suppose it could be worse. Trip to town isn't such a terrible thing. It's a beautiful day, and a great excuse to get away from the house, and I won't even get in trouble for leaving as quickly as I can. Besides, Tobias has always been so nice to me, so I'll enjoy seeing him again. This could be a pleasant trip. So, there are basically only like 5 locations, but yeah. Oh man, these backgrounds though, gotta say, these are a vibe.
You know, I was just gonna say.
It's giving the Princess and the Pauper a PC game.
It is. It's got some real Barbie energy on this one. But I suppose I should be grateful. Even though Carmosa practically kicked me out of the house, it's better than staying there. It's really beautiful here, and a much-needed break from my toxic house. The lake that my father took me to as a child, far away too. Really missed our trips to the... It would be nice to visit again, if only for this. I wonder if I have enough time. Carmosa did tell me. What are we thinking? Going to this enchanted lake? Or to town?
Lake might be
Let's
cool.
do a detour.
Lake.
Oh, see, now I'm the boring one because I was gonna say go to town.
Nah, we're swimming.
Well, then I suppose a trip to the lake wouldn't make a difference.
Yeah, there
so
might be a
long since
lady
my
in
last
there.
visit. It's been so long since my last visit. I do miss it. I'll go.
Could also be a CGI unicorn.
I'm glad I chose to come. Take me here. As a child, I knew that this feels now. Still, there's something. It feels enchanted. Maybe it's because it changed bits. I remember that father would order a gift for the fairies every time we visited. Maybe I should.
Give them your mother's weed.
Sure, why not? It's the good kush.
That the fairies don't have an even better brand of weed.
Yeah.
Gary should be leaving us weed.
I wish I had brought something with me, but I really don't have really own anything that would make a proper gift anyway. Well, it's the intent behind the gift that matters. The actual gift. As long as I'm honoring the fairies, appreciate it. That's what Father would say. I guess he really was a big, deep... I guess he really was a big child deep. I think I'll weave a wreath out of some flowers here. I'm sure the fairies... Coming along nicer than expected. It's been such a long time since I did something like that. Feels a little nostalgic. It's funny, when we grow up, we start rejecting things we consider childish, only to return to them later with great joy. I think I'll leave this wreath under... That's where Father ordered gifts. I spent too long here already. I need to get to town. Alright. Now it's time to go to town. Finally at town. Probably head straight to Tobias' shop. Strange. What's that crowd over there? Everyone seems to be surrounding that building. I wonder if someone around here can tell me what's going on. Excuse me, ma'am, would you mind telling me what the crowd is here for? Oh shoot, I forgot that. Bex, would you mind reading for this town?
Haven't you heard? Oh God, I made a choice and now I have to stick with
You gotta
it.
commit. No, you absolutely have to commit now.
They're hideout there. Bastards kidnapped a child. I'm sure you know it's market day today. A lot of folk come into town to trade their wares, but there's also the unwelcome element. You know what I mean? One of the merchants caught some ruffians red-handed, stealing from him, like it's no one's business.
Oh shoot.
So we naturally grabbed whatever pointy thing came in handy, and made sure these lowlifes know we don't take kindly to thieves in this town. But those scum grabbed a child and locked themselves up in that house. They're threatening to kill the brat if anyone tries to enter.
Oh. It's horrible.
Oh, the poor mother. Thank goodness some lads noticed Perrault, the
Yeah,
captain
Perrault.
of the Prince's Guard, drinking in the inn.
Ooh. Perrault, you say? Shoot. Hang on.
A few men went to fetch him from the tavern. He grabbed that blade of his and went into the house without saying a thing. I can't keep it to one accent to save my life.
Gotta commit.
I wish for that good-for-nothing husband of mine would be so brave. But he's only good for drinking and complaining, I tell ya.
Tell me, sis.
It's been silent like a graveyard in the night since the captain went in. Who knows what happened there? Oh, such awful times we live in. I need some of your stepmom's weed.
That truly is sad. That truly is sad. Thank you for telling.
We going off script?
I feel like this lady's in charge of the weed dealing in this town.
Oh man.
Everyone is aware of it as well.
Brilliant choice. Brilliant choice.
Oh,
All right. All right.
good.
I hope that child doesn't get hurt. If the captain of the guard plans for sure to be dangerous. Wait, everyone stop talking. Did something happen? Someone is coming outside. Is that captain of the guard?
The child is safe now. Someone get rid of the bodies.
Oh.
Oh?
Yeah.
It me.
Hello, Perrault. Our Caleb Widowgast lookalike.
No, literally though.
Yeah.
Real.
It's literally.
This
Caleb.
game was, to be fair, this game was released in 2012, 2013.
I can't believe Liam O'Brien played this and was like, bet.
I can't believe it's level 10 Caleb Widowgast.
It's the same outfit.
Wow, did he
Loving the
just
belts.
take... Yeah. So many belts.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Wow, did he just take care of an entire gang of bandits on his own? Just disappeared without waiting for any thanks. Even care. The man would do something so heroic, yet remain so emotionless. Looks like the child has reached mother. That's a relief. Uh-oh. I'm running late. I better go to Tobias right away. Tobias' store is neat and well organized, as usual. But from the look of things, he's been doing well for himself. I guess he was lucky. Those thieves decide to rob this place. Poor merchant.
Welcome, Cinders. Is everything all right? You seem a bit pale.
Hang on. Turn you up. Give me. Alright, cool. Alright. Shoot. I've been witness to a terrible scene in the market. A group of brigands kidnapped a child and barricaded themselves in one of the houses.
Heavens! Did someone call the guards?
Luckily, the captain was nearby and resolved the situation quickly, with a sword.
As messy as it may seem, that is his job. Glad to hear everyone's all right.
Not everyone. He killed all those men. I don't even know how to feel about that.
You always had a gentle heart, Cinders.
Have you missed it?
Well, it's been too long since you last stopped by, that's for sure. How have you been?
Much the same. Carmosa works me to the bone every day. There are times when I wish I could just disappear. But I manage. There are days that make me happy. Like today. I'm glad to see you again. Looks like your shop is flourishing.
It does well enough. I hope you know that you can come speak to me anytime you want.
Yeah, so if you guys couldn't tell, this game gives you some choices in terms of fellas.
Hey, do you want the nice shopkeeper or the man who emotionlessly kills people?
The choice is good.
I'm sure to be is the unbelievably charming, incredibly sexy prince that we have yet to see.
Oh yeah. Oh, just you wait. We used to spend.
Guy in the bitch and top
That
hat.
is me, Henry.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry.
We used
At the
to
moment,
spend
it's
so much
friendly
time
shopkeep
together
or
when we
dark
were
anime boyfriend.
I saw a request from the chat. So for my beloved Jake, Humperdinck!
Brilliant. All right. Yeah. Sorry, Richard. Continue.
Okay.
Yeah.
We used to spend so much time together when we were teenagers. Now that we're adults, it seems like we hardly even catch a glimpse of each other. It's really a shame.
Ooh. You're right. It feels like childhood friendships disappear when it's hard to keep them alive, even when you.
Such a true statement, but I assume you didn't come here to remember the old days.
Sadly, no. I'm on an errand. I'm here to pay for, well, whatever it is. He's being so secretive about the whole thing.
That?
That? Okay, now I'm even more curious about this errand.
It's certainly not weed.
Ask him! Ask him!
Okay. So, what exactly did Carmosa ask of you, anyway? It sounds...
I'm afraid I can't tell you.
Oh my god. Every bit of dialogue makes it sound so much like
This
me.
is what you had in mind when you asked us to do this, Henry.
Exactly. No
Like,
notes.
oh, God.
No notes. No notes. Why not?
Well, I promised Carmosa I wouldn't tell anyone. I would like to keep my word. Also, it's a basic business ethics. Cinders?
I kind of feel like Carmosa's more of a coke lady.
Actually,
This is
yeah,
the
that,
gateway drug. This
that's
is the gateway
that's true. That's true. Okay. Well,
You know,
What
in
are we
this time period, wouldn't it be
Carmosa is
mushrooms?
not worth it, not gonna lie, bestie.
yeah, that's what I'm
Carmosa's
thinking.
Not worth it.
Yeah,
Carmosa's
yeah,
not worth
yeah.
it.
yeah. Carmosa isn't worth honorable treatment. He doesn't treat us, any of us, well.
That may be true, but I gave my word. Carmosa might not be honorable, but I certainly am, or at least to keep my standards.
Okay.
Man,
Okay.
it's gotta have a code.
Okay, but you can tell me. Remember how close friends we were, children? Why can't you just tell me for old times?
I gave my word. A promise is a promise, and I intend to keep it. It's about keeping my honor, and it doesn't matter if Carmosa is a good person or not. Now, please, don't ask about that dank weed again.
Fine. I understand. Anyway, Carmosa said that I was supposed to give you some money for the job.
That's true, but I'm surprised that you would think you'd pay for it.
He said something
Just
about
thinks
not
she's
having a
a
choice.
narc.
Yeah, that's true. we are kind of sounding like narcs right now. She said something about not having a choice. How much does she owe you?
Around 200 sovereigns, I'd say.
Just an estimate? That means that Carmosa and Tobias haven't agreed to the price yet. If I could negotiate a discount, I might get in Carmosa's graces. Or just get some money for my... Now we're getting into the spicy choices, y'all.
Oh.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
So, we could... I could appeal to his friendship. I could be seductive. I could haggle with him. Or just let him have, like, at full price.
I
So-
kind of feel like
Seduce him.
I don't know. I kind of feel like with Tobias's character, they've shown like appealing to his friendship would probably be the one that would have the best shot of working.
Agreed.
But I feel like the other ones he would just kind of like dismiss because he's like real
Good
like.
boy.
So I would absolutely love it. I would absolutely love it if Be Seductive is you smell of weed, I am weed.
Oh my god.
God,
Jesus
Henry is regretting
Christ.
having us on so much.
Jesus Christ. No, this is great. This is great. Okay. So I'm inclined to agree with Emma and Sam's assumption. Appealing to friendship might work. Oh, wait a second. I can put polls in the chat. Let's do that. All right. Let's see.
Hey, technology.
Yeah. All right. Haggle, seduce, friendship, and pay the man. We'll just give people a moment to just give their assessments and then vote now in the chat.
I mean, I think we've all agreed that we're going with an option that says get your money.
Okay, got some stuff for haggles. Oh god, oh boy, people wanting seduction.
Of course.
Okay. Yep, alright, cool. Downs. Yep. Oh, well. Oh, it's 200 sovereigns.
That was the original estimate, yes.
Oh. It's that much, even for me?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Okay, you gotta lean over the counter.
Oh,
Don't make
yeah.
it obvious.
Yep.
Yeah. Hang on. Just gotta
Squeeze
get
your
in.
arms together.
Yeah.
You and I, we just get.
That is so funny.
Well, you and I just go back far back, and I've always thought that there was something special between us. You know? A spark?
Okay, flutter the eyelids more.
Oh, no.
Oh, shoot.
That's you.
I thought that with a relationship, treat me differently from Carmosa.
Touch him on the arm.
Well,
Mm.
customer is a customer.
That may be true, but I like you more than your other customers. Don't you feel the same way about me?
Wait, are you trying to charm me, Cinders? Because I think you're really overdoing the whole.
Naughty thick, bail!
Quick,
Damn.
change tactic.
Oh no, he's gay.
Okay, act offended because you're just trying to be friendly and reading too much into it. Switch tactic. Like,
Gaslight on reality. Yeah, gaslight your reality.
I mean, it's not like I've had a lot of chance to practice, so you better start appreciating my efforts. Dang, Cinders!
I'm trying to give you an honest criticism here, friend to friend.
Ow.
Damn!
Oh, that's cold.
Damn!
You just got friends
Ugh.
But
F's in the chat
sure,
for Cinders.
you are special to me. I don't suppose 175 sovereigns would satisfy you.
it's pity,
Oh.
but you should take it.
Yeah, that sounds perfect. It is so sweet of you.
I'm really shocked. You were never like this when we were children. You changed. Well, she was a child.
Yeah. You mean,
That'd be pretty weird.
yeah.
There's no mistaking you for a child anymore. You've definitely become a woman.
What a
Okay.
weird thing to say.
That is a very weird thing to say. Okay.
What an interesting dialogue.
Oh. Well,
Problematic.
Thank you.
Shannon has spoken.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It was meant as one.
Okay.
I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but you're really not so different.
Damn!
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Damn, man.
What?
Maybe you should go for the murderer.
What are you talking about?
You
I
tried
want
to
this
get me to
twink
lower the
obliterated.
price, even though I'm
Capitalism is a corrupt system, Tobias.
Dang. So, that doesn't mean I'm like Carmosa. That woman is cruel and manipulative.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
You were being horny and manipulative.
But you only see one side of Carmosa. Her life isn't easy either. She's a single woman working to keep her house from falling apart. It's not an easy job, but she's very good at it. That takes a lot of hard work and sacrifice.
Have you considered the struggles of the girl boss?
I think you're a better person than she is, but you both have the same spark. You're clever and you know what you want.
Okay, I'll take it.
You'd be a good leader.
Suppose you have a point. Never thought about Carmosa like.
People aren't simply good or bad, and those who do bad things usually have a reason for it.
You really are a wise man, Tobias. I always liked that about you. I'm happy I could.
The pleasure was all mine. I hope that you come again soon for more dank weed.
I'll do my best. Until the next time we meet, then.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Oh, what is it?
Please tell Carmosa that I'll fulfill my part of the deal soon, and she should expect my representative
Oh my
to come
God.
by sometime tonight.
Oh my god.
God.
Okay.
Oh, so you're not even picking up the weed.
No.
And he like oversees a bunch of dealers. Okay.
Sure, I'll let her know.
Thank you.
He's
Oh,
the middleman and he's into the MILF.
God. Oh, and by the way, I had no idea I had representatives nowadays.
It comes with the trade, I guess. You start throwing coin around and suddenly you find yourself surrounded with people eager to run errands for you.
My
Oh my
God.
god, he has the money, he has the power, and now he wants the MILF. Okay.
Oh my God.
So children to run drugs for him?
Seize the mills of production.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. Okay. Whew. Coin, you say, and I thought that it had more to do with your magnetic personality.
I used to be magnetic, but I made trading in metalware much too risky for me, so I stopped.
Oh, people do tend to underestimate fast-flying cutlery.
There was a time in my life when I was forced to eat with my hands, but I prefer not to speak about it.
Oh, no, how I Tobias.
Me too, Cinders. Hope I'll see you again soon.
I hope so too. Take care, friend. There you go. Yeah. I don't know. How are we feeling about Tobias?
He's a drug
Shady.
lord.
That's
That's why he's wearing all that green.
Don't trust the
Kingpin.
capitalist.
He's a MILF chaser. He's like, maybe your abuser's not entirely bad, which is like, that's true. Not all bad people. Not people don't do bad things for like evil things for no reason. But like, he's been with her since childhood, so he's seen the abuse that it feels like brushing off of. I don't know.
I think he's just really horny for the MILF, I
Good
guess.
point, though.
That's his main
That's true.
priority. Like, he's
Yeah, I
gotta
don't
get
think
in
he's
good.
Cinders at all. He just wants her mom.
Yeah.
My God. I really miss the old days when Tobias. I'm so glad that I could. They even have an extra 25 sovereign. Oh, by the way, you can't really see it with my stream overlay, but every time you make a inexorable choice, a little flower thing blooms in the corner,
Hmm.
saying that it went towards one of the, like, 8? I think it's like 8 to 12 possible ending. Anyway, yeah. I could stop by the tavern to treat myself. But if I brought it back to Mosa, I'm sure she'd...
Oh, fuck her.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to the. Let's go get.
Get some drinks!
Shots, 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 shots.
Shut. Everybody!
Hook a bar.
Ah, this place is so full of life. Though, to be fair, it's a little shady too. I hear that this inn attracts some less on. But at least it's exciting. People here actually know how to have fun. It's nothing like this stiff and proper place we're forced to call home. Carmosa and her daughters are all too proud to do fun. Well-
Henry, do I have like 1 minute?
Yeah. Yeah. You should be good. Well, I'm not going to be like that. I'll order a huge meal and a beer to go with it.
Yeah.
Oh, the captain of the guard is still here. He's all alone in the corner. I wonder if he'd let me sit with him. Uh-huh. What are we thinking?
Approach the
gotta go
angsty
up.
boy. Approach him.
Yep.
You gotta go harass Caleb Widowgast.
You're dead.
I'm already spending time in drinking a beer at a tavern. Might as well take the plunge. Raising.
Mhm.
Well, looking at me. But he's not even talking. Hello?
Hello?
You mind if I sit here?
There are plenty of free tables in here, but it seems you've already made up your mind.
Oh, thank you. I just wanted to chat with you. Okay? Are you really the captain of the Prince's Guard?
I am. The king appointed me to this position himself. Ever since his death 2 years ago, I've served the prince.
And how's the prince doing? What's it like to serve under him? You like it?
He's the prince, my ruler and liege. That's all that matters to me.
Oh. See. I saw you rescue that kidnapped child this morning. That was really impressive.
It was simply my duty.
I suppose. What are we thinking?
I think
Should
that
we
first
question-
one is a bit more interesting.
Call out the murder.
Yeah.
Call it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Did you really have to kill them? Was it really necessary for you to kill them? Surely you could have let them live.
It was not my choice. They chose that path when they put an innocent life at risk.
I'm sure those bandits were desperate, clearly not thinking. Cruel to take someone's life just for decision.
That's a fair argument. But what would you have me do? Would you rather risk the life of the child who did nothing wrong? Or better yet, should I leave the fate of the bandits and the child to the crowd? What if they tried to break in and the bandits decided to kill the boy? Or maybe the crowd would have burned the house down and everyone would have died slowly. At least by my sword, those men were given a swift death. It's my duty to uphold the peace. That is what I did.
You hide behind obligation, but it's still your choice to spare a life or two. Can you really sleep well with such a flimsy excuse as...
You have an interesting way of thinking. It's nothing I've considered before.
We can save him.
You're an interesting girl. Might I know your name?
I'm called Cinders.
An odd choice. Well, my name is Perrault.
My father used to call me that, because of my hair. Now it's stuck. Though when my sisters address me, it sounds more like an insult.
I see. Then I wish you well, Cinders.
Oh, he
So
likes
unusual.
you.
Perrault's surface might be considered cold. Takes his responsibility very Captain. Oh. Should probably return to my meal before it grows. Head back home. It's getting late. What are we thinking? Head directly to the house or stop by the forest?
Question. So those are blocked out. Does that mean the palace and the cemetery are blocked off for now?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
I
They
wanna go back
they
to
will.
the woods. Let's check on the fairy thing. Maybe.
Yeah, see if they took our gift.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Maybe I should stop by the forest before I return home to Carmosa and my stepsister. Might be nice to take a little break after. Wonder if the gift I like is still probably silly to think that. I'm curious.
Like.
Go to the lake. Go to the
Alright.
lake.
Lake time. Oh boy. The wreath of flowers that I wove is gone. No doubt it was blown away by the wind or taken by a wild animal. But father would probably tell me that the fairies exist. I think I prefer to believe father's version. It's growing late, though. Return. Mysterious. Journey back to my... I'm not looking forward to facing Corry. At least I got a rare reprieve. Last longer. Terribly late. Oh boy.
Cinders, do you have any idea what time it is, you useless girl? Where have you been all this time?
I don't know. I think, I don't know if I'm in a good position to talk back.
We're pretty deep
I'll have to
in the shit
apologize.
and like this close to uncovering the contraband weed for things running throughout the town. I think we should just take the L and apologize.
Yeah.
Yes.
I,
Now.
apologize. There was a lot of commotion in town and I sort of got caught up in...
Enough with your excuses. They make you look so pathetic. If you chose to ignore my orders, at least have the pride to stand by your decision instead of simpering like that.
Damn.
Wow.
The child
sir.
you once were is gone. You must be a woman now. Have more pride in yourself. Otherwise, you are nothing more than a lazy and useless little girl. At least you managed to finish the task appointed to you, though I take a little solace in that. It is too much to hope that you managed to keep... is it too much to hope that you managed to keep some of the money I gave to you?
Oh. Well, he said the price was gold piece. Paid him.
Why am I not surprised? I suppose it is foolish to expect more from a girl as disjointed from reality as you.
What are you talking about?
You never take the first offer. Anyone who conducts business, no, one in their right mind knows that.
But Tobias is my friend, not...
Enough. I'm not interested in your excuses. What a disaster. You are more useless than I could have imagined. If I stopped feeding you, it would be exactly what you deserve.
Damn.
Oof.
Oh, but I suppose I would be arrested for petty crime if I did that.
But
Silence! Get out of my sight. Just looking at you makes me ill.
Jesus.
You will go to your room and you will stay there until you are summoned. Is that clear?
Good thing we went to get a meal then. Oh!
Meanwhile,
My lord, I've been told you wanted to see me?
I have been informed of the hostage situation at the marketplace today. I also heard that you handled the situation rather
admirably.
Well, you handled the situation well. For that, I commend you.
Thank you, my lord. But the truth is that I regret having to kill so many men. They couldn't even put up a fight.
It is the burden of those in position of power. We must make difficult decisions for the sake of protecting others. It is not a choice, but a duty. And you performed your duty to perfection. Now kiss me, you fool.
You honor me with your words, my lord.
You deserve it. After all, my father, your king, has always spoken well of you. I know he even considered you a friend.
If the king spoke so, I am honored by such confidence.
Crowley, what do you think of my father? How was it to serve under him?
The king was wise, skillful, and a strong leader. I would have followed him anywhere.
That is what I have heard from everyone who knew him. Already I've faith in comparison.
My prince,
I have not yet been crowned, as father's last wish was that I should find a wife first. No doubt he wished that I would find someone capable of ruling by my side. Of course, every noble in the land is eagerly pushing an eligible daughter towards me. But I need a strong woman I can rely on. A queen who can support my agenda no matter how hard it's going to be.
Prince Basile gets pegged. It's canon.
Yeah, there's no way he doesn't get pegged.
Y'all.
I'm a simple warrior, my lord. I know very little of romance and politics.
I did meet this ginger who had other ideas, though.
Nonsense! My father trusted you in more matters than war, and I too am willing to do that. Will you peg me?
Oh my god.
Please acknowledge me. Not as captain of the guard, but as my friend. As my fuck buddy. I'm sorry. But, I confess, even my own palace is not a safe place for discussing such delicate matters. Oh no!
Oh my god.
The walls have ears. And I would not wish for my search to find for a wife to become any more public than it already is. Might we go hunting together tomorrow morning? I think we would find the forest a safer place for a discussion. Oh, this game doesn't deserve this. It's hot here.
Action is dangerous, my lord. If something were to happen to you, there's no one to succeed you on the throne.
Is that so? I cannot imagine anything safer than having the famous captain of the guard by my side.
Wow. Oh my god.
If that is what you wish, my lord.
Oh my.
That is indeed what I wish. You can go now, friend.
Everyone wants Perrault. Oh my god.
My prince.
Perrault, the kingdom bicycle.
Oh my god.
Wait, good old Perrault. Brave captain of the royal guard, First sword of the kingdom, veteran of the Renegade War. Reduced killing common thugs and guarding market stalls. Not yet aware of how obsolete his role is.
Damn.
Shit. These are different times that require a new kind of bravery and power. Our wars will not be fought using iron and fire, but gold and lies. It really is a drug-running kingdom. I hope you can adapt to these new times, my poor old friend. Because when I become the king and start realizing my plans, goodness knows I'm going to need someone like you.
What a dick.
Okay. Oh my god. So we are a little bit above an hour. I don't know. How are we feeling?
I'm down to keep going. I want to
a little
keep
bit
going.
longer, yeah.
I'm invested.
I'm
All right.
hydrating. I am
Yeah.
hydrated.
All right.
Thank you.
Emma, did you need to
As
hop?
fun as this has been, I do have to go ahead and go. I'm
That is-
gonna
that
try
is
to
fine.
get to bed at about
y-
5. So
Yeah, I appreciate. Well, thank you for reading for Sophia when you could, Emma, and Sam, if you wouldn't mind taking over.
I would be delighted.
Thank
It is an
yeah. But before you leave, Emma, you do some stuff on the internets with me, just to shamelessly plug for a second.
yeah, please,
Where-
everyone who hasn't yet, please check out our podcast Pink Isle. We cover all the Barbie films, and we've recently moved on to some other properties. We covered all the Tinkerbell movies, and right now we are we've been watching the live action American Girl films, which has been a lot of fun.
Yep,
So-
and we might be returning to the world of Barbie in a couple of ways in the future, but we will see.
Oh yeah, once that Greta Gerwig movie comes out, you know, you ain't gonna you're gonna be hearing for us for a while.
Oh, you will be. You will be. You will be. Anywho, yeah. Oh, also, her
There's
Twitter.
always still the Bratz movies.
Oh yeah, that's on the horizon.
Yeah.
But
All right,
also,
so-
give her a follow on Twitter at Emma. Well, she doesn't post a lot, but you know, still appreciate her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho.
All right. Well, it's been nice seeing everyone, and have a fun rest of your stream.
All right. Bye,
All right,
Emma.
bye.
All right. Alrighty. Finally, I have some time after doing bidding all day. Still, could have been worse. Carmosa, furious, got nothing old scraps for. But at least I was able to get away from the house from it. I always love going. Believe how exhausted I am. My feet ache, and I feel so sleepy. Go to bed. Carmosa certainly went. Uh-oh. Who could that be? What? That's someone knocking at the door. Why would someone be visiting us at such a late hour?
Silence. I paid for your discretion, and yet you pound on the front door as if it's a war drum.
It is fucking drugs.
Oh. And Sam, I believe this is also your character.
Okay. Right. Pardon, madame. I swear I'll be as silent as the tombs are right away. Mum's the word.
Enough with your nonsense. The package is ready to go. Can I trust you?
Oi, you wound my pride, madame. I'm more trustworthy than an old priest in a confessional.
Such an utterance is of little comfort to me.
No one can tongue.
Now prove there is some value to your words and go before someone sees you.
What's that all about? What on earth is Carmosa trying to hide? Make out the and try to follow. Can't have gone far. If I leave now, I'm sure I can catch up with him. No, that's crazy. I can't. Or...
I mean, we have to see
Wait.
this through.
Oh.
Do it.
Adventure.
might be my only chance. How long I have waited here, wishing for a change. Finally, an opportunity has presented itself. Carmosa clearly has a secret, and I could figure it out. I might have an advantage over. No one is outside the window. Now is as good a time as ever. Here goes nothing. Oh. Now what? Distance while following the man. I've lost his trail completely. Somewhere up ahead. Really better catch up. Accident. I might run the risk of running into him.
Oh! Curse these demonic excuses for plants! The way you scratch at a fella, you're more like wildcats than shrubs.
That must be him. He's close. Better hide.
Oh, blasted rocks. What are they doing in my path?
Hey!
Clear out of this place. Accountant that
my
fella
God.
can't see a thing in the dark. It's not proper, I tell you. Well, I'm sure this be the place I'm scheduled to meet that smart-ass merchant.
Smart or not, shouldn't you be more careful when talking about the man who pays you?
Ooh.
Oh, boss. I was just talking a little to myself. No harm meant, you know?
Truly. I suppose I can let this one go if you brought the package as discreetly as Lady Carmosa requested.
Of course. No ifs about it, boss. It wounds my honor that you doubt my competence for even a moment.
No, I'd never doubt you. Now hand it over.
Before I do, boss, I have a little something I'm needing to ask you.
And what would that be?
You know, I'm an honest man, but my curiosity just took hold of me so hard, I had to have a look inside this package. And there's so much weed. And lo and behold, my eyes spy is a mighty fine necklace set with gold, rubies, and made of gold.
And the safety cushioning was weed.
It's worth thousands of sovereigns at least, yeah?
I specifically instructed you not to look inside.
Necklace.
Yes, it's probably worth quite a lot of money.
I don't get it, boss. Why is the noble lady paying us to take this off her hands? Seems all wrong ways around to me.
I'm sure she has her reasons, and you're not being paid to poke around and ask needless questions. In fact, if you don't keep your mouth shut, you won't be paid at all.
Damn.
Boss, I don't mean to get so angry. My mouth is as secure as the royal treasury it is.
I doubt the contents are quite as valuable. Still, you've completed your task, so here is your pay. 15 sovereigns. Try not to drink it all at once.
Never. You wound me with your accusations, boss.
I'm sure. Well, we should return to town before someone stumbles upon us.
On earth is Tobias up to? Never mind that. If I don't do something, they'll leave before I can do anything. Now, only chance to confront him. And act 2. What are we
Do it
thinking?
Confront him now.
Gonna come.
Impulsively.
torn. Wait, I'm torn because now I built it up that it was weed, and now I'm upset that it's just a necklace. But also,
Just a necklace?
he's so shady, and he's one of the love interests.
Yep.
Do
He's
this.
he's such a nice guy, like TM. Like,
He definitely doesn't get pegged.
Hmm.
He does respect.
Not enough.
Okay. No time like the present. Hold on.
Cinders, what are you doing here in the middle of the night?
I was following your employee from my house. It looks like he was up to no good. Didn't think he would lead me to you. You have a lot of explaining to do.
I'm not sure who the pretty bird is, boss, but she definitely means business.
Hmm.
That much I know. You shouldn't have come here, Cinders.
And why not? Are you and Carmosa up to something?
It's not what you think it is. The only reason for secrecy is because this is dangerous. Please, it's nothing that you should have to worry about.
Really? Because it looks pretty shady to me.
Some people value their privacy. There's nothing shady about that.
Hmm. Not sure, I believe. Hmm.
Don't trust him.
Hell
He's
no.
clearly having an affair with your evil stepmom.
And that necklace might be yours by right.
Yep.
And that's what I was thinking. That necklace is definitely
Shady.
Cinders by right.
Shady.
Okay.
Mom is
I
very-
gotta say, y'all are taking a very different path from the one I did on my first playthrough. I don't believe
It's
you.
variety. It's good.
Yeah, no, it is. It's clear you're doing something underhanded. Mosa is involved. What other option is there? Friendship means anything. Won't keep secrets from.
If our friendship meant anything, you would have trusted me when I said it was nothing.
Ooh.
Oh.
But if you're so keen to know, I'll tell you. Just not in our present company.
I'm happy you trust me. I'm a right honest man, I am.
Naturally. Cinders, come see me at my shop sometime this week, and I'll tell you.
I will.
I'm sorry to end this conversation so abruptly, but I must be going. Get yourself home safely, alright?
Right. That they're gone. I think so. Can't believe what just. I wasn't too. I'm sure he was up to no. Return home now. Dipping tonight. Certainly be. Ooh. In the morning?
Oi, one night. Maybe Moss was right when he said not to drink away my pay in one go. Still, can't say it wasn't worth it for how great last night was. Wait. What exactly happened last night? How did I even wind up here?
I believe that's Perrault.
The deal went this way, my lord.
Someone's coming. Better lay low for a mite.
Hurry, before he gets away.
Forget the deer, Captain. There are more important matters at hand. Oh,
Now kiss.
Oh god.
Oh, cute.
If this is about what you asked me yesterday, my lord, I know little of politics or the affairs of the court.
Exactly why I need you. You're straightforward and honest, and you see things I can't. Behind all those smiles, everyone in the court lies to me. No, you're the only man I can trust.
I will serve you to the best of my ability. What is it that you wish to discuss?
About my father's last wish. I must have a wife before I ascend the throne. How am I to choose one?
There is a ball in a few days. Isn't that your chance to find an eligible young lady?
Ooh.
In theory, but that's the problem. How will I be able to tell? What? The monarchy is weak without a king, and the nobles around me are plotting to advance themselves. They groom their daughters like prize spaniels, in the hopes that I'll be taken in by a pretty face. Huh. I need a wife who is strong and smart. Someone who could rule the kingdom wisely, not feed me her father's poisonous words. But I doubt that I'll ever find such a woman.
Don't give up on every maid in the kingdom, my lord. Even yesterday, I met a young woman who had a quick wit and a fire in her eyes.
Ooh.
She did not seem like a woman of nobility, though.
Shame that is. I would gladly have gone to see any woman that you hold in such high regard.
And yet you must choose a wife from among nobility regardless. It is, after all, tradition.
Tradition! As if tradition mattered to that brood of vipers. They plot to control the throne before it is even in my grasp. If I marry to please a powerful house, I risk having a fool for a wife. But what other choice do I have?
If we respected the traditions to the fullest, you'd be able to choose any woman at the ball, even someone you didn't know. How convenient that this rule is often forgotten.
I didn't know. Captain, you're brilliant! It's perfect!
I'm not sure I follow your thinking, my lord.
There we go. A masquerade ball. I'll be able to choose from the women without discriminating over looks or political ties. They've been pushing me to follow tradition for so long, they can't complain if I remember the old rules. Sorry.
Oop.
Yeah, no, my thing is kind of lagging a little bit. I'm closing stuff to... Uh-oh.
Oh,
All right.
just wait.
Oh, okay, I think we're good.
Captain, you truly are a remarkable man. I see now why Father trusted you so much. We're back to this.
Totally gonna fuck.
Of course.
God, goodness,
Oh.
what is going on? Hang on.
It's been really laggy, yeah.
Yeah, it would... Let me
Well,
just...
it's always an honor to be of service.
Yeah.
I'll
Oh,
show you how
you
to
can
be
be of service. James.
Thank you
Wow.
so much,
Ow.
Fred. You are a rare breed indeed.
God.
Faithful to your ideals.
Ideals or not, our prey has long since escaped us, and if we linger any longer, people might grow suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be
No,
suspicious.
please. You're right, my friend. Let us return to the castle with all haste. Now that I have a solution in mind, I can return with a light heart.
Odd.
I think that one was that bad.
Ugh. Well, that's a bit of juicy gossip you don't hear every day. A masquerade ball, huh? I know a certain lady who would pay handsomely for this information, that she would. The day may have started lousy after all the last night's drinking, but it's turned out to be quite a good one after all. Oh, thanks to a few extra rounds at the pub. You can't go wrong with that.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
What time is it? The sun's already so hot. Must have slept in. Considering how long I spent inside last night. Still not sure what to think about what. I want to trust Tobias, but at least it's something different from usual. Strange how my life is so boring all the time. And suddenly all these things are just happening to me. But even wonder why no one picked me up yet. Must be at least noon, if not later. Surely Carmosa hadn't decided to be gracious and grant me a holiday.
I want none of your pitiful excuses.
Uh-oh. Carmosa's definitely not in a gracious. To get going and see what's going on before she catches me like. One's here.
You're an even bigger disappointment than usual.
Like Carmosa's Sophia today. I wonder why. Hey, Sophia.
Cinders, not so loud. I don't want to get in trouble. Or miss any of this.
What's going on?
Business as usual. Mother's in a bad mood, and Gloria was the nearest thing she could yell at.
I'm not interested in your excuses. It's your duty to make sure there's enough wood in the fireplace.
Oh.
If the servant is allegedly ill, then find someone else. Do it yourself if you have to.
Mother. Lagging.
Yeah, hang on. In Discord, maybe if you guys would mind turning off your cameras, I think that might be causing my computer. I might have something to do. Let's see. Alright, cool. Let's see if that helps. Oof. Boom. Oh, man.
Totally understood. It wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Yeah. Ooh. Hang on. I'm gonna double check some quick things with the old graphics card to make sure. Oh, yep. That is a CPU. That is jugging a bit. Yeah. That might be a sign to wind things up a little bit. But, yeah. Oh boy.
But I am wasting my breath. I can only hope that you've learned.
Oh. I think that is my. I think Discord just crashed.
Emma left and we lost everything.
No. I think we're good. Oh boy. Y'all, you good? Y'all here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Whoops. Sorry about that. Yeah. Hang on. Let me just.
Take it, the stream just fucking died.
No, I'm still live. Oh shit. Yeah.
This
No.
has been so much fun. Can I just say that? This has been so much fun.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, guy. Yeah.
I want to keep doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is great.
Oh
let's
man.
Let's all start a first read Let's Play channel.
Oh my god. Ugh.
No, actually,
Oh, oof. That'd be cool. Anyway, all right. Okay, my computer, I think it had its freak out. I think it's good. Let me just,
The
You
show
just
must
have-
go on.
yeah,
It must.
it must, indeed. All right,
My heart is breaking.
there we go. There we go. There we go. All right,
Yay.
yeah,
Whee!
Yeah. Yes,
Alright.
mother.
all right. Okay, I think my computer's all good now. Weird.
That's good.
Well, don't
Alright.
just say yes. Prove your worth by taking action. Make sure dinner is ready in 2 hours. I expect the wood to be chopped by then as well.
Don't worry, mother. Well. And there's Sophia. Why were you two wasting your time eavesdropping instead of being useful?
It's not a waste to watch the mighty, all-knowing Gloria get scolded by Mom.
Dot dot dot.
What's... You usually have such a sharp reply, but now you can't think of anything to say? Whatever happened to the perfect, glorious, outspoken Gloria? One scolding from Mom is all it takes to shut you up?
You even have time to deal with your childish jealousy right now. Watch your tongue. It will certainly get you in trouble someday. Anyway, you two heard mother. Dinner must be ready in 2 hours, so get started.
What? Why do we have to get dinner ready?
Because I'll be busy taking care of mother's other needs, like getting the wood chopped. If you would rather not, I can always tell mother you refuse to obey her orders.
Fine, I'll do it. Just pray that your food isn't poisoned.
As if you'd have the guts to do such a thing, little sister. Oh, if you'll excuse me, I have duties to attend to.
Well, it looks like I'm stuck working with you, Cinders.
Ooh.
Sure told her.
With siding with her over Gloria? Is that what we're thinking?
I'm signing with Sophia here. I'm Gloria, and I'm not even signing with
Fair
Sophia, so-
enough.
Guide them to make them weak.
Wow. Really told her off. Be done.
Of course I did. It's nice to see Gloria get a taste of her own poison once in a while. It's even nicer to see her at a loss for words.
Really hate her, don't you?
I never thought about it before, but I guess I do. Gloria was always cruel to me. She keeps trying to be like Mom, and she thinks Mom will acknowledge her if she keeps putting me down. Well, things haven't been as bad ever since you came along. You're getting the brunt of it now. But yes, I hate her. I didn't always hate her, but I definitely do now.
At least she's got her due this time. She might be Carmosa, but we're the ones on top for now.
True, but I don't feel that great about it. Well, that's not important. If we don't finish dinner on time, we won't be on top for much longer.
It'll be nice. It'll be nice having someone helping me with the dinner for.
Hurry up and take out all the ingredients we're going to need.
Why me?
Isn't it obvious? I hardly stepped foot in the place, so naturally I don't know where anything is.
Naturally. That doesn't mean you can't help me with preparation.
I don't really have a choice in the matter, do I? There's no way you can prepare dinner in 2 hours alone. I'll just be in as much trouble as you if it's not done. Mother isn't forgiving towards anyone.
I figured that much out myself. Now, here are all the ingredients.
Yuck! That stench is unbelievable. Are they rotting or something?
No, this is just how vegetables smell. They do grow in soil, you know.
Sure, but I can't believe you actually live with this odor. I bet sometimes you must feel like a rather large carrot yourself. Or a beetroot, maybe?
That's very funny, Sophia. Besides, it wasn't exactly my own choice to move into here. I used to have a proper bedroom before Gloria took it.
Of course. How could I forget? Still, you should be grateful. They say that harsh conditions help to build character. You're bound to become a diamond here while poor Gloria softens with every passing hour.
Give me a break for once. If that's how it's going to look, I prefer to risk Carmosa's anger and prepare dinner alone.
Oh, fine. Don't be so uptight, sis. One Gloria in the house is one too many. So, what was it like before we moved in with you anyway?
Ooh. Now the question. Tell her?
Yeah,
Gonna-
tell her.
Okay.
Only because I want to know.
You really want to know?
Of course, we've got to talk about something or else it'll be awfully dull in here.
You can't just admit that you're actually interested in my life.
Well, if you must know, the moment we started talking, I decided it's better to imagine you're a character from some bad romance novel. It's much less personal like that.
Such a darling.
I know, right? I may not be the worst or best in the family, but you can't accuse me of lacking creativity. But let's get back to that book you're in.
Well, life was different when Father was still alive, more carefree, though I suppose that's how it is. Father had a way with kids. I think he was rather a big self.
I see. And how do you feel about it now?
How do you think Cinders feels about the dad? Too dreamy, suffocating, it was great.
I'm gonna go with great.
Ooh.
Okay, too dreamy, too dreamy.
I'm hearing
maybe.
interest.
Is using rose-tinted glasses for her past, but that's just me.
Okay. It may have been fun while I was a child, but looking back on it, my father was protective. He raised me to live in a dream rather than... Unfortunately, life is a lot more complicated.
You can say that again. Imagination can only work so far, and all dreams eventually come to an end.
You're right. Sometimes I wish Father had... be awake.
About your mother. Do you remember her?
Fortunate. Passed away. First me. Still feel guilty about it, even though I know it makes sense. Father told me, but I don't really know. Just an idealized image. Either way, I know that her death had a huge impact. I think he was very lonely. Perhaps that's get lost in dreams. I'm sure it got...
I'm
Oh,
sure
sorry.
it got even worse after we came into your life, huh? Ew, this onion is making my eyes wet.
Give that to me. I'll chop it. Rinse the knife first. Won't sting that much. As for you, I'd say my life was definitely different after you came in.
Be honest, I know your life has been miserable ever since your father married our lovely mother. Trust me, it's not like Gloria and I wanted this either, yet here we are, one big, happy family.
Be awfully cynical at times.
Oh, you noticed.
Fine then. Yes. My life has gotten worse since you showed up. I'm a servant, no, a slave in my own house. Not like you'd understand.
I possibly know about it. Stupid onion.
Sounds to me like it's your turn to talk to me about your life.
Well, there's not much to say.
Can't be true. It's obvious that a lot has happened to you and Gloria. It wouldn't be like this otherwise. Besides, you said you wanted a conversation. Tell me about yourself.
Fine, but don't say I didn't warn you. When we were children, we lived out in the countryside. Our house wasn't as nice as this one, though. Our father was a military man. He got himself killed in some war, and that left Mother a widow.
Oh. Sorry.
Don't be. I hardly even saw the man. When he was around, he was like a complete stranger, not a proper father at all. His death meant nothing to us.
What about Carmosa? It must have affected her. Maybe that's why she's the way that she is now.
Was that supposed to be a joke? Mom didn't care about him any more than we did.
Then why did she marry him?
Well, why does anyone get married?
I mean,
For
love
many
is...
reasons.
I mean, yeah, this...
This is clearly a patriarchal society where marriage is a financial transaction.
I'll put many reasons then. Well, there are lots of reasons for people to get married. I don't think I can give one solid answer. Some do it to attain higher status and more riches, and also a way to ensure that you're alone when you're old. Sometimes love, or at least mutual respect, plays a role too.
You're right. For instance, an ugly girl like me would only attract men looking for status. They would try to climb the social ladder using my back for rungs. It was the opposite with Mother. She used her looks to attract a man of higher social standing. If you had a penchant for melodrama, you could say she climbed his dead body to be where she is now. Carmosa comes from a poor family. They had a title of nobility, but they'd lost most of their riches and splendor. The only way for her to advance up the social ladder was to marry, and she was ambitious. She married an officer who was relatively rich and had a lot of accolades. She probably planned ahead even there. For all I know, she chose a man who would probably die in battle so she could marry even higher later.
You say that? That's such a cruel assumption.
Cruel? It's not like she killed him. He would have died anyway. She just wanted something more out of life.
Still, it's a cold thing to do.
Cold? Sure, it's cold. It's business. I don't see anything wrong with it. Mother's not dumb. She did what she had to do. There's not much room in this world for women with ambitions, so you take what you can get.
So back then, was your life as bad as it?
Worse.
What? How so?
Well, you weren't around. Listen, if you're not around, who do you think becomes the victim? Mother always needs a scapegoat, and Gloria would do anything to please that woman. I'm not as pretty, smart, or ambitious as them, so naturally she humiliated me and Mother didn't disapprove.
And now that I'm here, I no longer target you. That it?
That's exactly it. Mom and Gloria have a new scapegoat and my life is finally a little better.
See. So now that you're no longer tormented, you choose me instead.
Of course. Nothing personal, but it's either me or you, and I certainly won't be a victim again. Besides, you should be grateful. Didn't your father shield you from the real world too much? Well, now you get to see exactly what it's like. You're either the hunter or the prey. And so long as Mother and Gloria focus on you, I can go back to being my own worthless self.
Damn, Sophia. Oof.
Those are issues.
Yeah, no. So, as y'all can, there's a reason why I put the writing of this. They get into it.
Hey, yeah, that was good stuff.
Yeah. All right. What are we thinking? Think she's cruel?
Women, she's not worthless.
All right. Just listen to yourself. You're not worthless, ugly, stupid, or even cruel.
My. And what has made you an expert all of a sudden?
That's ridiculous. It's obvious the person you hate the most is yourself, but you have no reason to. So you make up all these excuses, like you're too stupid or you're worthless, when you know it's not true. But it's still an easy way out, isn't it? You prefer to convince yourself you're nothing so that nobody will expect anything more from you. You don't have to change or do anything if you're worthless after all.
And you sound like you're trying to convince yourself that you're all-knowing.
You're not worthless, Sophia, and you know that.
Endearing how you try to see good in others, but you're just being naive.
It's not naive at all. I was paying attention when you were talking, and I learned something important. You think you're worthless because you can't measure up to Carmosa or Gloria, but it's the opposite. Carmosa is a woman of strong influence. It's easy to get drawn in and conform to what she wants. The fact that you've resisted means that you're stronger than Gloria. It means stronger than Carmosa. I'm sorry you've had to suffer it, but that makes you even more admirable. You've really had it rough, and I know that's left a mark on you, but it doesn't mean that you're worthless.
You know, I don't need your pity.
Ha! Trust me, that's been the last thing on my mind. You have been still absolutely horrid to me. But now that I know what happened to you, well, I just wish that you knew better.
Listen to me closely, Cinders, because I'm only going to say this once. I am sorry. I'm sorry for everything.
Damn.
Ooh.
I'm not promising I'll change, but it's better than nothing.
Change is lip service.
Thank you. Oh. I'm glad that we could speak with each other like this. Maybe this is start to something better.
Don't get your hopes up. Anyway, it looks like dinner is nearly ready, so I'm leaving. Just make sure to hurry.
I will. See you later.
See you later.
Oh, shit. Whoops. Wait. Sophia. Sorry.
What?
Just remember that sometimes it's easier to get through tough situations with someone on your side.
I suppose so.
Wonder if I got through to her. I can't believe we actually had that conversation. Definitely unexpected. I think I need some time to think this up. Mail is done. All that's left is to get one of the servants to cook the rest, right? Port served. I really need to get out and gather my things. Everyone is busy, so I'm sure no one will notice if I sneak out. Main hallway is empty. Surprise there. Not busy right now. Don't have much time before I sneak out and be back in time. Got my mother. Haven't been to her grave for. Might be dangerous to sneak out. But I don't know. Just have to move quickly. Alright. Oh boy. Let's
I
see.
was not expecting an apology from Sophia. I thought
Yeah,
that
that was
conversation
a
was going, like, in
surprisingly
very
deep
different
cut.
direction.
Oh, yeah, nah,
Yes.
this, yeah, nah, S tier, man, this, good shit.
You're
Where did you
absolutely
get
right.
this
It
game?
is.
This game is currently on Nintendo Switch and on PC for $20 right now, so it's like, if you want to get this and see for yourself, yeah. Let's see, I think we are getting close to 2 hours. I feel bad that Jaime and Molly's character haven't appeared at all.
it's okay. I mean, I've just been chilling, listening, so I'm fine either way.
Yeah, I
mean,
think.
that means that we have to do a sequel, Henry.
Oh God, I mean,
Absolutely.
oh
We'd
boy.
come back for this.
Oh, well, okay. I might. We'll have to see. What? So I think to close.
We have to uncover the weed operation, Henry.
Okay, I am gonna.
I'll say, for those who are watching the stream and you're worried that Molly hasn't shown up yet, just imagine that she's like off camera and is like
Yeah,
nodding.
I am
like,
gonna.
Something needs to be done about this.
I am going to be.
To be done.
What is to be done indeed. Okay, I think here's the gameplay. Let's. I think we'll visit the cemetery, see what's gonna go on there. We might call it from there. Then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
Alright,
Sorry,
alright.
I'm actually gonna need to pop out now.
That is fair.
But thank
So
you so much for having me. This
Yeah.
has been so much fun.
I think
It's been a blast.
yeah, thank you so much for appearing, Laura. Before we end things off, if people like your lovely acting and all that stuff, where can people find you?
Hey, yeah, you can find me on YouTube as Laura Crone and also on Nebula as Laura Crone. And you can find me on Twitter. If you search Laura Crone, you should find me, but my handle is at Down with LCC.
Down LCC. Yeah, and and before you go, recently you posted a very particular photo of those biceps, and
Oh,
ma'am, damn, that's all I will say.
thank you.
Yeah,
We can
Yes.
only
Yeah.
stand.
I think anyway. Thank you so. But yes, thank you so much. I don't think Lady Carmosa appears at any other point
All right,
after
cool.
the graveyard. That would be wild if she did.
Right?
She's just chilling there.
Chilling at the graveyard.
Glad
All
to know
right.
I won't be messing up too many things.
I
Yeah,
think
but
you'll
thank
be
you so much
fine.
For having me.
Yeah, thank-
And
Yeah, have a good
enjoy
night.
the rest of it, y'all.
Yeah. See you, Laura.
Bye.
All right. Let's see. All right. Gonna bring it home. All right. I don't even remember how long it's been since I last visited the cemetery. Mother's grave isn't that hard to find, guarded by a statue of an angel. Looking at how much pain the angel. It's clear that father took mother's death very. Can't bring myself to look away from this.
Don't blink.
I'm sorry, father. Grave must. Haven't been had time to take. Wait. Grave is clean, but not just clean, it's polished as well. Someone must be caring for it. Oh, Jaime, I think this is you.
Oh, okay. Step away from the grave.
Who's there? Yeah.
I've had it with all of you
Oh my
grave
God.
robbers. Folk like you have no shame.
What are you talking about? I'm not a grave robber.
Of course you aren't. And I'm the... Hold on. I know you. You're Carmosa's stepdaughter.
I am? I suppose you know Carmosa.
No, Carmosa. Of course not. But I sure know you.
Well, I guess you have an advantage over me then. I have no idea who you are.
You don't know? I live in the town. Folk there call me Madame Ghede.
Yeah. Yeah, before we progress, yeah, gotta acknowledge Polish studio, game dev studio making a someone they intentionally designed after Creole and Haitian voodoo traditions. It's
A little sus.
little makes
A
me
bit dodge.
yeah,
Yeah.
makes me narrow the eyes a little bit, not gonna lie. Yeah. But anywho, bears mentioning. Madame Ghede, as in the witch that everyone talks about. Ugh.
So you have her. The stories they tell are an exaggeration, though. Those half-wits label anything they don't understand as dangerous.
Hmm.
Even more so, seeing as I'm a woman who's smarter than they are. I suppose it frightens them.
Hmm.
Madame Ghede.
Madame Ghede. Yeah.
Although it doesn't stop them from running to me any time they have a problem they can't fix. Personally, I prefer the term wise woman. It's a lot more appropriate, I think.
Hmm. Yeah, people can be stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright. People can be so stupid sometimes. The instant they see something they don't understand, they fear it. It's ridiculous and close-minded.
Damn sure it is. That's a very bitter outlook on life. I'm sad that someone so young already sees the world that way.
Sad. But you said the exact same thing.
I'm old and bitter, child. The world has thrown its worst at me, but you are young. You should be dreaming of doing great things, not going around calling people stupid and close-minded.
So I'm supposed to be a naive dreamer. That's ridiculous.
If you continue to argue with me, I'll turn you into a toad.
Wait, I thought you said you didn't... Wait, I thought you said you didn't know magic.
I only said that the stories about me have been exaggerated, but that hardly matters now. After all, it got you to stop arguing, didn't it?
True, but still. Why are you here anyway? You've scared me when you shouted at me.
I was just visiting an old friend. I was on the way back from picking some herbs in the forest by the lake.
Oh. I've heard that the forest and lake are... My father used to tell me that...
And we're talking about magic again.
Can't help. The atmosphere. So mysterious. It does feel as if... magical.
Do you believe in magic? Interesting choices.
Yeah.
I mean, given the fairy stuff, like, maybe a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah. Maybe a little. Father raised me to believe. Childhood. Could believe wholeheartedly. But there are so many strange and wonderful things in the world. Maybe magic really does exist.
Your reasoning makes sense.
And
And what?
does magic exist?
Well, that depends on what you consider magic. Years ago, people thought medicine was magic. Some still think that way. We label things we don't understand as magic, but then what does that mean? People call fairies magical, but we would also consider them normal creatures who live in the world like we do. Birds fly and fish breathe underwater, but we don't consider them to be magical. What makes fairies different?
So, does that mean that fairies really exist?
Well, it would certainly be unwise to claim otherwise while we're still in this forest. Perhaps you would like to come to my shop the next time you're in town. Tomorrow, maybe.
Maybe. Is there any reason you're inviting me?
Do I need a reason? Perhaps it's merely that I like you. Or we could talk about your mother.
Oh. Okay. Wait, you knew my mother?
Of course I did. Who do you think has been tending to this grave all this time? It surely wasn't you.
Oof.
You were friends with my mother. Friends.
Yeah, I was like, that's what historians
friends.
call close friends.
They were
There,
Oh
your
my god,
questions
they
can
were
wait for tomorrow.
roommates.
Oh god. Your questions can wait for tomorrow. I'm tired and I need to return home. Shouldn't you hurry home as well? You'll be in deep trouble if Carmosa discovers you're gone.
Did you know that I snuck out?
Who knows? Maybe I saw it in my crystal ball. Or maybe it's just that I know Carmosa would let you wander the woods on your own.
I really want to see you tomorrow, but it won't be easy. Mosa usually likes to watch on me.
Well then, you'll just have to think of something, won't you? You won't get anything out of life if you don't take a few risks.
Guess so. I'll try to come tomorrow.
Excellent. I'll see you then. Take care of yourself.
Certainly. Unexpected. Definitely want to speak with her. For now, I'd better... Magic or not, the witch was right. Something. Carmosa finds out I snuck out. I'll be in deep trouble. Okay. And I think that it's gonna be about her and things off right there. So, woo! Huzzah! Yeah.
Henry.
Oh, yeah.
Henry, please have us back.
Amazing.
Well, I'll definitely have to.
Please.
I'll have to definitely
Please,
arrange.
Henry.
Please let us come back.
Oh, please. Oh boy.
We'll
Well.
be well behaved.
This is all I want for Christmas.
Oh, Matt! Don't you dare lie to me. Let's be real.
If we promise to be on our best behavior and do our best
well-
to uncover the drug smuggling organization in the kingdom, can we come back to part 2?
We'll have to. I'll have to make. But yeah, definitely. This is something definite. Definitely. But until then, it's time to do some pluggables. Let's start off with Miss Drawpinion Dump as Gloria. If people want to know a little bit more about you, where can people find your magnificent quality video essays?
Heyo, you can find me on YouTube and also on Twitter, and I am Drawpinion Dump on all of those things. You can
Heck
also
yeah.
find me in real life if you are clever enough, but if you don't, I will punch you.
Oh, yes. We love to see it. Love to see it. And then, followed up, Mr. Matt Crowley. You also do the YouTubes. where
I
can
do.
people find more of your stuff?
Yes, you can watch So Much for Pathos on youtube.com/videokind.
Yep.
You can also follow the Videokind Twitter and the Videokind Facebook page under basically the same name. You
Yeah.
can also follow J. Crowley and basically
Yes.
everywhere. And you can also follow me in reality as Matt J. Crowley because that is my name.
We both went with the using our names as our channel. Well, as our social media. Well, you at least have Videokind. There's a degree of obfuscation there. Yeah.
Hey kids, save yourself some time and figure out now which window of mine you'd like to break.
I mean, you gotta go with the second floor one, obviously. First floor window's a rookie mistake, but that's beside the point. Then of course we have, even though she, unfortunately, the fairy character didn't get to make any appearances. I will say I defo did in my first playthrough encounter the fairy very early on. Though I played this game back in November, so I have no recollection of my specific choices. Anyway, despite that, Miss Molly Noise, thank you so much for being here anyway. And also for producing a number of the tracks for my video, for this and for the Cinderella video and many of my other videos. Where can people find more of your good tunes and your good personality?
I'm here for curtain call, and I get no lines. The disrespect. Yeah, so I'm on Twitter at Impure Noise or I'm Pure Noise, and generally my music is at mollynoise.bandcamp.com. Bad Vibes 2021, which is the most recent release that has tons of stuff, a lot done for Henry.
Yeah. As well as other great folks who do video stuff, including Matt.
Including Matt.
Yeah.
It's I think it's 7 hours long as an album, so take your time with it.
A lot of tracks.
And you can't follow me in real life, but I'm you.
Like the Irish mist, always permeating in the distance, never fully grasped. That was a weird
thing like that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Alrighty. And then also Profane Feminine. I'ma plug that because if you like some nice, like trying to categorize it, that's kind of like it's grungy, but also it's a good album. Profane Feminine. Find it on
I'm gonna second that. That is a terrific album.
Yeah. Alrighty. And then Richard, thank you for as always helping me with this kind of voice stuff in a pinch. Yeah.
Find stuff on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
RG_comics.
Yeah. And if you like these kind of streams that I did, Richard, you alongside Miss Minion Dump appeared on my little stream when I streamed Infinity Train, the tabletop RPG. Yeah. So you could see him there. Then we got Sam, La Femme Fictionale.
Hello! So yes, you can follow me on Twitter at FemFictionale. That is basically the only one of my social media that I actually use. You can check out my channel here on YouTube, La Femme Fictionale, where I just posted yesterday a video called The Failed Execution of the Other Boleyn Girl. It is part book dissection, part movie dissection, and a whole lot of anxiety. I had a special guest star, CB Smith from
A lot of
fun was
Lot of
had,
stuff.
and
Good
I was
video,
hit
though.
in the face with the book several times, which you can see on my Patreon.
You gotta commit to the bit.
Commit
Got
to
it.
the bit.
That-
And also going to
for
plug
divine.
Worlds Elsewhere Theater Company. I am directing our
Yeah.
production of The Roaring Girl, which is going up on July 2nd. It is written by 2 of Shakespeare's contemporaries about the real-life historical figure Moll Cutpurse, who
Yeah.
was awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely awesome.
Hell
I am
yeah.
so excited.
I'm very
So please
excited to
come
see
check
that
this
production.
out.
Yeah.
That's gonna be boss.
That's me.
That's you. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Then that leaves us with Bex.
Hey. That's stupid. So I am at Meddling Medi on Twitter. Right now, I'm deep in pre-production mode, but I'm actually producing a little horror film that we're gonna launch an Indiegogo for later in
Ooh.
the summer. So keep your eyes
I
out
didn't
for
know
that.
that.
Keep your ears
Hell
out
yeah.
for that. I'll be talking about it nonstop. Also, I go on podcasts sometimes and
Yeah.
I say funny things.
You did
And
appear on an episode of The Pink Isle. So-
I did.
Yeah.
That is a true fact.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And this was a delight. I'm honestly, if I could just gush on Henry for a sec, I've been watching them make this thing for the past year, and it's so cool to finally see it come together.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been a bit. I'm free. Finally free, though. Ooh, freedom.
What's the Rapunzel adaptations next, okay?
Oh, no, if I'm gonna do another, it's gotta do Pinocchio, obviously.
Oh, no,
Considering,
God.
I mean,
Wait.
listen, if I'm a, yeah, exactly, I am nothing but a glutton for pain. Obviously, I'm gonna do Pinocchio. Obviously.
With you.
Stick with your brain. You just gotta think, what is the thing that is gonna cause the most pain to Henry? Oh, that's probably the thing he's gonna kill. Anyway, yeah. And finally, Jaime.
Hello.
You draw stuff.
I don't have a lot of content, but I do art sometimes. So I'm better at Lav Librarian, or Lavender Librarian is what it's short for.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I do art occasionally.
You do pretty good art.
I do the arts.
You do the arts.
do.
You are. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm also
Jaime.
a menace to Henry and tabletop. So.
Oh yeah, Jaime is in my call. Well, I don't know, Jaime. You're in my Call of Cthulhu group, and well, your character did what they did. So, well, did who they did? They did.
Yeah,
they
you're
did.
right.
Yeah, I mean, won't go into more detail about that. Yeah.
Okay, but...
Anyway, as for me, yeah, at this. You enjoy the things I done do. I'll have to try and arrange another time to do this, hopefully soon. But until then, you can follow me on Twitter at @CathmanHenry. Looking at all that pluggable stuff right there. There's my Tumblr, which compiles all my stuff into one place, more or less. And then there's my Patreon, patreon.com/HenryCathman. Access some of my exclusive stuff. And then, of course, there's the Pink Isle, which is Barbie podcast with Emma. My wife is standing outside a camera frame holding a very special someone. May I see the boy?
Tell her I said hi.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and then he didn't appear much on stream, but this is Potato. You can follow Potato at Sweet Potato Cat. Yeah. Famous. No.
Famous.
And yeah, no, he is. He's more famous than me on Twitter, which is fine. Rightfully so. Anyway, but yeah, thank you all for thanks once again to all my lovely guests. Go support their stuff. Links are in the description. And yeah. Ooh, I'm going to now go collapse into a puddle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Huzzah.
A puddle
Puddle
made of
gang.
glass
Well deserved
slippers.
slap.
Indeed,
Yes.
indeed. So, yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Very well. Goodbye.
Thank you so much for having
Have a
me.
good night,
It was
everyone.
So much fun.
I'm going to
Bye.
keep waving until the stream catches up. Go. All right.